Hello, I am Francisco Ortiz and I will talk to you about encryption on devices such as cell phones and PCs. Alright, let's start. There are currently different devices and in each one the encryption method is different according to the manufacturer. But the objective is always to protect the information on our devices. In this topic, we will talk about encryption on Android devices, devices with Windows operation system, devices with Linux operation system, and devices from the Apple family. The first point is about Android devices and we will talk about the particular aspects and also how to do the encryption. Android aspects. The encryption affects device performance. A smartphone is not as powerful as a computer, so encryption affects the performance of the devices more than a PC. This means that the encryption cannot be removed, this is forever. But to reverse encryption, the device must be reset. This will cause all the information on the smartphone to be lost. Another drawback is that the method changes according to the brand of the smartphone. Steps General Method. First, access settings and tap on security. Second, click on the option encrypt phone. Third, now you will have to choose a password, PIN or pattern to encrypt. Fourth, now the smartphone will begin to encrypt. 5. This process requires that the smartphone is connected to the power. 6. If the first encryption is turned off or cut, you could lose all the data. 7. Once finished, you will see the message encrypted phone in the encrypted section. Now, I will talk about encryption on devices with iOS operation system. iOS aspects. Since iOS 8, Apple automatically encrypts the internal memory of iPhone and iPad devices, so all data is already protected. Then, iOS 9 uses the crypto engine with the 256-bit iOS encryption algorithm, one of the most advanced, located between flash memory and virtual memory. Finally, each Apple device has a unique UID identifier stored on a chip that no one owns, not even Apple. Steps Encryption on iOS. First step is access iOS device settings. Second step, tap on code. Third step is then select add code. iOS 9 debuts the ability to use a 6-digit code instead of 4. Fourth step, it is recommended to use the 6-digit code option. Now, you must enter 6-digit as a password and confirm. Final step, confirm the code and accept to finish the encryption. The third point is memory-derived encryption in Windows. Windows aspects. With Windows Vista, Microsoft released its own encryption system called BitLocker. It used the IS algorithm with 128 or 256-bit keys. In practice, only network computers with a centered hardware combination allow Windows to encrypt or encrypt hard drives automatically. You will have to enter an additional password every time you turn on the computer. BitLocker requires associating it with a Microsoft account for greater security. Steps Encryption Windows with BitLocker. First step, go to the Windows control panel. Second step, enter system and security. Third step, access BitLocker driver encryption. Fourth step, choose drive you want to encrypt. Fifth step, click on the active BitLocker. When activating BitLocker, it will ask you to enter a password. You must make sure not to lose the code, because then you will have no way to recover the encryption data. An important observation in this part is that your PC must include the security platform module for the encryption. Point 4. Now we will talk about encryption on devices with Mac OS. Mac OS aspects. Mac OS does not encrypt the data stored on the computer hard disk by default. Includes a program to do it called FileVault. FileVault is capable of encrypting entire hard drives. It can only be accessed with the account with which you have encrypted it. Although it offers you the option of selecting other local accounts so that they can also enter the computer. Encrypting a disk creates a recovery key. This key is used to decrypt it and start the Mac. Also, the advantage of iBowl offers you the option to save this key in iCloud of the user account. Steps encryptation macOS. First step, access system preference. Second step, enter the security and privacy panel. Third step, then select on the File Vault tab. Before starting encryptation, the system will ask you to enter a security key, which you must later confirm. Important note, also the advantage of iBowl offers you the option to save this key in iCloud to the user account. Point 5. Finally, we will talk about encryption on devices with the Linux operating system. Linux Ubuntu-based aspects. Ubuntu-based distribution include an option to encrypt the hard drive when you install them. If you use different ones, you must use third-party programs. There are many different ones available for Linux. Among the most prominent, we can recommend loop.is and encrypt setup. Steps encryption Linux with GNU-PG. First step, open the command prompt, clicking applications, then accessories, and finally clicking in terminal. Second step, you must write the following line with a keyword at the command prompt. The line is GPG, let's see, and the name of the file and extension of the file. Then it will ask you to enter a password to encrypt. Later, you will have to confirm the same password. If you forgot the password, you will not be able to recover the data, since it uses very strong encryption. After the encryption will be attached to a .gpg file. Final step, to decrypt a file, the command is file name extension gpg .gpg. Conclusions. It is worth encrypting our devices if you really want to minimize the risk of being spied on or attacked by malware. And your data will remain safe even if your device is lost or stolen. Alright fellas, thank you for your attention.